One Piece 1015. What just happened? Okay, so I just finished the chapter and I'm here to give my thoughts on it, give a review, give my predictions, and what I think is going to happen next chapter. So obviously starting off with this chapter with Luffy, slowly descending into the sea. I'm going to have it here and here. So if I look to this way, I'm looking at the chapter. So Luffy is slowly descending into, like, deeper into the sea. And obviously says he's sinking to the bottom of the sea. And everybody is sort of reacting again. We go back to Chopper and Queen sort of fighting. And it looks like Chopper is really on the back end. And, starting to lose to Queen and get beaten the fuck out of. So everybody reacting to Luffy getting beaten. And it's all starting to lose hope. And, the shit, oh, Luffy's beaten? Does that mean we've lost? Shit. Straw Hat-san. And then there's, Momonosuke-sama safe. But then, someone is sort of saying, Kaido-sama's dominance is over everybody. You should just give up now. And Kawamatsu is like the smartest one in the situation. He's just like, we have no way of verifying this. And Denjiro also is just like, this is meant to hurt our moral. We've got to keep our high spirits. And Sanji obviously like dumb bastards who've all lost their will to fight anyway. And knowing that Luffy's lost, or Luffy did lose, right? They sort of tend to lose their spirit, saying, oh, our leader's gone now. We should just quit while we're at it. We have no way of beating Kaido. So they all start to lose spirit, but we have these like commanders, I guess you would say. Sanji, Zoro sleeping, he can't really do shit. Kawamatsu, Denjiro sort of saying, come on, let's keep the spirit. And Denjiro and Kawamatsu do not know what's going on about fucking Kiku, Kinemon, Kanjiro, whatever it may be. Queen sort of standing up to Chopper saying, how disappointing. I thought you were fired up so I thought I'd play along. To be fair, he sort of overestimated Chopper, and Chopper really didn't live up to his expectations. Spero firing a volley of arrows at the foot soldiers that yet again candy shower. They're obviously losing hope even more because they're just getting barraged, but the boy comes along with the Diable Jambe. Our boy Sanji goes and kicks Queen in the head and, does his move over here and goes fucking around on fucking Queen, kicking him everywhere. And while it's at that, I do also believe, I might have missed it really lightly, but he's also kicking the arrows of Spero too. Spero gets knocked back, so that's pretty cool too. So Spero, sort of getting pushed on the back end just by Sanji. Sanji saying you did good, Chopper. Chopper's sort of crying. It's like, so, Luffy. And he's like, don't worry about that. This has happened so many times before. Which is true. It's a good point to bring up. That Luffy always tends to lose, I would say 3 times, right? He would lose twice to a person and come back the 3rd time. Like, he would lose twice, in my bad. And he would come back the 3rd time and try and fight them. Happened with Katakuri, I believe that happened with... No, it did happen with Katakuri. I do believe, yeah, he got, off of a donut thing. And then he did get knocked into the ground again. What I say is technically a loss. And then he came back up. Unless you count where he went out the mirror world, also as a loss. But Luffy really does tend to lose 2 or 3 times. And the 3rd time he really does rise up to the occasion. So the 3rd time's always the charm. But I guess he's going to come back to Kaido and sort of... whoop the brakes off of him. We have to see what sort of goes on over there. That's the really, nice part about One Piece. We know Luffy's gonna lose sometimes, so we don't really expect it to get him the first time. But when he does, it's such a good moment. And he's obviously telling, Chopper, don't cry. Obviously, all those miracles will happen. I'll leave this hug to you, giving him Zoro's. Oh, that's Zoro! He's just like, this guy would be worth 10 men when he wakes up. And Zoro's more like 2,000, which is true. Zoro especially now we know Zoro has conquerors, if he does anything like that towards normal people, maybe he's gonna fight King. We have to see. Sanji's gonna go deal with Queen now, and he says, so is you, Judge's brat. So obviously Queen knows about Judge and the German situation. What is Sanji? So everything in Whole Cake, I guess, not maybe that he knows everything in Whole Cake, but he knows all of Sanji's family situation. Denjiro, I believe this is, or could, no, it's not Denjiro, my bad, I missaw. Someone saying, his captain now died. How is he, keep going on? Marco's just like, that's why I like them, The big boy Marco really coming in clutch. I love Marco, man. Seeing him in the opening this week, that looks so fucking clean as well. I don't know whether I can post that. If you guys didn't know, there's also someone coming around pretending to be Toy. I think you guys should tweet about this on Twitter to get the message out. Someone pretending to be Toy on Twitter, or on YouTube even, and striking down videos. So I'll probably keep the anime sort of clips, what I put in, to a minimum. And obviously we go back to the interior floor of the castle and seeing, Kiku, Kanjiro, and Kinemon just on the floor. And Kaido's just all above him. Kinemon's twitching on the floor, so he is still alive in this moment. Momonosuke crying as Shinobu runs away with him, what we sort of see in the corner. Kaido looks down at Kinemon, and it doesn't really look too good because, Kinemon's like fucking coughing blood. He's like, I am to call you father? Having all this like flashback of Momonosuke, them sort of having a funny interaction of saying, you know, what happened in the sense that, you know, like, call me father. We have to keep your identity of Odin's son safe. So I'm technically your father now. What is the point of buying time? What is the point of trying to run? Like Kaido saying, hey, yo, what is the point of still trying to, like, live on? Like, try and fight me, trying to run from me, trying to fight against me, owning a sword above him. And this really ain't looking good. Kinemon's still trying to rise. Please escape Momonosuke-sama. Please keep running, Shinobu. And Kaido brings the knife up, or the sword, should I say. It stabs Kinemon right through the fucking chest, through the back. It's not easy, but sometimes you have to accept defeat. And that phrase over there, I feel like it is more or less like Oda, maybe even speaking to us in the sense of like, ayo, I know some of you might not want Kinemon to die, but you have to accept defeat over here, and he might actually die right now. Embrace your honorable death like a true samurai is what he says, and that's wow. That really speaks for itself. That scene is so powerful, but it's a great one, man. Kinemon is supposedly passed, but I'm really not too sure. No, I think he's dead. Damn, that sucks so much, man. What? A frog? Momonosuke-sama. And, you know, Momonosuke getting this frog. He's like, oh god, I gotta relay this message to everyone, tell them what happened. And over here, when Momo was holding his head, he says, Momo, let everybody know. And he says, I have to tell them what Luffy told me. And I have no clue, like, how I missed this while reading, because I'm a fucking idiot. But I got in my post review at the end. He says, Luffy-sama is still alive. He told me he'll make it back. He says, Momo, let everybody know I'm still gonna beat Kaido. Say, hey, yo, I haven't lost yet. I'm still gonna beat Kaido. Tell everybody. And I have no clue how the fuck he did that. I'm not gonna lie, like, I was watching back the video and I was thinking, hey, yo, I missed the most important thing, and that would be Luffy was using the voice of all things is what I would call it. So I do know a little bit of now what he did with Momonosuke. Don't hate me. It's something to do with the voice of all things. I just never knew that could relate to people to people. I thought would that be things like objects or living animals like Zunisha, for example. So I know now. That's not hate, okay? And I guess there's a lot to really dive into, like, all of that, because I have no clue what really happened over there. Someone in the comments can sort of help me out, like, sort of what theories. I sort of need to research a bit of shit and then sort of come up with theories on my own to get the swing of things of that. So he's obviously told everyone Luffy is still alive. Everyone's just like, okay, even if it hurts, please keep fighting. I implore you to keep fighting until your very last breath. Momo, getting everyone to rise to the occasion. That's a boy right there. Because Luffy is gonna win. Everybody sort of got their spirits up again like a kingdom speech. If you guys read the Kingdom manga, you know, after the general sort of rallies everyone together, everybody in the high spirits is ready again, ready to fight, and they got all their blood up, ready to fucking fight yet again. So that's pretty lit. Everybody fired up again, and Kaido, like, in front of Momo is just like, are you satisfied, son of Odin? And obviously Shinobu doing this jutsu, Juku no jutsu, and I guess like something like sort of crumbles off and they sort of fall. I'm not really too sure there. It's a bit weird. And then Kaido obviously going like bit annoyed because Shinobu's disappeared. Is somebody down there? What? And obviously Luffy, Law's crew. Everybody thought, oh yeah, who's gonna go save Luffy? It's just Law's crew and Ants. That's pretty cool. So they're gonna go save Luffy over here by the looks of it. And everyone's saying, oh yeah, they're still alive. We get Zeus's back. That's pretty funny. My climb tag just broke. The spoke. Yeah. So obviously Zeus is back. Zeus is the staff now? That's pervert Zeus. I don't know what my boy's gonna do with Nami and shit. But Zeus is in the staff now. We have to see what really goes on with that. And Big Mom yet again is in front of Kid. He said what a pathetic bluff. It was over the moment he fell into the sea. Fuck Big Mom over there. You know Luffy's gonna rise to the occasion. We've been collaborating for a while now, but honestly when it comes to him, there's Law saying that. You know, Law saying when it comes to Luffy, don't ever give up on him. You know, he can lose sometimes, but when the occasion rises, he's gonna rise up. He says, settle down. Don't you think you should play nice for now? So it looks like we're gonna get Big Mom and Law. So Big Mom versus Luffy. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Big Mom versus Kid and Law. So that's pretty lit to fucking see. And at the end of a chapter, we see my baby girl, Yamato. Oh shit, I just realized. I don't know if I can say girl because I might be fucking, you know what happened on Twitter. But, you know, Kaido is called out by Yamato. His daughter, don't you mean father? Yamato, that bond has chained me for too long. I'm here to set myself free. No break next week. Take initiative. Yamato was on that. And let me bring up, like, if you read on TCB scans, beautiful thing they gave at the end with the colored thing with Yamato and stuff. Phenomenal, man. So, that was the chapter. Fucking phenomenal chapter, in my opinion. I can't wait for the next one. At least there's no break, man. I guess what I do see happening from here is sort of Yamato sort of challenging Kaido, might start fighting, but I don't think Kaido really wants to hit his daughter in the sense of that. We don't know how long it's all gonna take for Luffy to get back up, and it's good the stuff brought up by Oda, the SBS 99. He said we're gonna see more of Kid's powers. I guess we're gonna see it against Big Mom. We're gonna see how his powers sort of work a little bit. and how him and Law are gonna cooperate. Your boy can't speak today. We're gonna see how him and Law work together, you know, and we're gonna see what they really do today. Or next chapter, I don't know what I'm saying. I guess Luffy will come up within the next 5 chapters, I want to say. And I do think the act will end when Luffy is face to face with Kaido once again. What Act 4 is going to be? Everybody really inclined we're going to get 5 acts. We could end up actually getting 4 acts. But I think the 5th act is more of a post-arc, if that makes sense. So I do think we're going to get Luffy versus Kaido, and that's going to end Act 3. We're still going to see how that goes down. I think Luffy's going to fight with Yamato. But then again, who was it? It was Usopp saying to Nami, we gotta head to the stage. Makes me think if there's gonna be one place where this is going down, and it could actually end up being the Straw Hats versus Thingy, but obviously Sanji is busy with Queen, so I don't know where Usopp and Nami are headed. So we have to see what happens with that. Great chapter, phenomenal. I hope Kinemon's not dead, but if Oda's telling me to accept it, I might really have to accept it. Anyway, if you enjoyed the chapter, let me know what you thought in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give your boy a like and sub. Follow my Twitter, join the Discord up here. Maybe you join your boy next time. That's out.